Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Quick look here at Fetch Coin, seeing what's going on. Gonna double check a couple of key factors here and see if it's worth taking a long or a short at this point. Quick kudos and congrats to our community members here. We took, what is it, a good 34% on a short in 22 hours from Fetch. Obviously, AVAX is popping off 82% in 4 days there. And of course, a previous AVAX trade, swing trade, at 240%. So things are going pretty well here for our community. Congrats to our community members. Some people are stressed about, I guess, some trades they were taking with this coin to the upside. So I want to double check that here and see, if it's worthwhile. We had a lot of bearish confirming factors yesterday. It's exactly why we took the trade. But mainly, is it worth getting back in here? Because Bitcoin is stabilizing. Price action is not pulling back any longer. I think the short answer is yes, this coin is definitely very bullish in the overall sense, but we want to see if those confirming factors are still present. So if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Hope you can learn something here today if you want to become a better trader. CryptoCash.tech is a site, link down below. And I do offer a trading academy, community, and signals group. A lot of good new members coming over there. Make sure, if you are new to our community, you read through our signals guide so you know the difference between my day trade signals and my swing trade signals. They perform very different, okay? All right, and again, friendly advice: if you're trying to day trade, don't make a day trade a swing trade. Don't just try to jump between those two roles. Either commit to one or the other. It's so much easier if you focus on one trade versus the other. Okay, trust me. People wear multiple hats and they get destroyed because swing trades should never have started as day trades. That's the bottom line. Okay, so taking a look here at some larger time frame stuff here. Obviously, we got this divergence here on stochastic RSI, but we're still bullish in the sense that money flow index is fairly high. And RSI is also up there with it. Okay, keep in mind this is a 24-hour lagging indicator for the daily time frame, but generally speaking, we're starting to see that shift in momentum, but it hasn't fully happened yet. So there's no doubt the daily time frame is still very bullish, with all the macro looking fairly, it's most of it's pointing up, if you will. Okay, so again, it's not a guarantee the price is going to pull back. I would say big picture, less likely. Which is why we took a short-term trade, but generally speaking here at this point, 4-hour time frame should tell us a little bit more. So let's double check that. We're still above the 50-day SMA. We've been below the 20-day SMA, another contributing factor that led me to wanting to take the short position. We can also see lower lows, lower highs. Okay, so those are three things that you can see that are fairly well present, letting us know that shift in momentum has occurred. However, stochastic, we got our second swing to the upside here. This could carry more weight, and we could see the price recover quicker. Money flow index bounced off of 30. RSI is still hanging out right around that 50 range. When the coins do this, I don't like taking a trade both long or short. And we've taken a majority of our profit out of our trade currently, so it's not a big deal. I would say leave it open, of course, but generally speaking, if you want to close it out, you're more than welcome to, because we are kind of right in this weird place in the RSI. I don't like when the RSI just kind of hangs out right at 50. It tells us that we have a key level support that we're trying to test, which is this level here. I've marked this yesterday as well, $2.68. Is that rough estimate of that resistance or support level, depending on what side you're on. We haven't closed above or below that officially here yet today, so it's hard to say, but we can see that strong amount of volume too working as a resistance at that 274 mark. So again, another reason why taking the short from yesterday right at this range felt comfortable, just based on the fact of this being below a strong resistance range, leads me to believe the price will continue lower. Again, lower lows, lower highs, descending trend, resistance above us. A lot of indecision on the RSI, but more important, we had that stochastic swing to the downside at the time. And then, of course, at this point, too, if you look at the hourly, we're confirming below the cloud. So there's no, again, I rarely want to emphasize the benefit of taking shorts. Obviously, you're taking that short, you were in profit, call it good. Do you take a short right now, though? I would say in short, probably not, but it wouldn't be it wouldn't be a terrible idea. Again, AI coins right now are all the rage, so I would say that generally speaking, this coin has a strong propensity just to take off and not look back. But there's a lot of confirming factors that are bearish right now, and we need to recognize that. And until those things change, I'm going to be bearish on this coin. Again, this is a short-term bearish, right? What I mean by that is we've acknowledged the daily time frame is very, very strong, okay? We don't want to bet against that in the overall sense. So am I going to hold this short open for months or days or years? No, we got in, we got out, that's it. That's what you got to do too. If you're going to consider some shorts, don't short things to the ground, because the ground will never happen, right? Shorts are inherently more riskier than longs, okay? So be careful taking shorts, that's all I can say. And again, this is still a bullish market, so just once more, be very cautious. So to me personally, I think we will possibly see a little bit further downside, but there is somewhat of a shift in momentum here that's occurring, but we still have yet to break through this little resistance zone here. I would say if you get a closure at about 275, 280 or higher today, then it might be worth considering a long position for this coin. But we're not there yet. Okay, again, premature. I wouldn't touch this coin right now if I were you. It just doesn't seem ideal. Again, that's just me personally. So hopefully that made sense and I described that correctly. I know I jumped around a lot, but generally speaking, I'm trying to make sure that it's worth your while or worth your understanding of what goes into a trade for me. Because a lot of folks will just blindly follow my trades, and you need to develop your own risk tolerance, and I think it's important to do that. So again, if you want to find that benefit, watch my Trading University videos day in and day out until it soaks in, and you have a better understanding of how to be a little more consistent. If not, either way, jumping over to our Discord community. We got an awesome group of folks there. Thank you so much for all my wonderful traders here. Definitely love working with you. It's a really cool experience. Thanks again. Oh, last but not least, Fetch.AI is available on Bitunix, link down below. Obviously, make sure you utilize this link so you can get some nice rewards here, of course. But they have no KYC or VPN required in the US, Canada, and a lot of other countries. So that's why we use them. Thanks again, Bitunix, and I hope you all have a great rest of the day. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.